Hello everybody, so I'm just gonna give you guys a quick garden tour, show you guys a June garden tour, show you what's going on with the garden right now. So we just planted most of the stuff the past couple of weeks, so just gonna show you what we have and show you what's going on with the garden. So we'll start over here. We have, this is I call it my tiny potato patch right here. I'm planting potatoes in these containers right here, from the bags to the containers to these other bags over here. So check out my videos. I have a couple of videos that shows you how you can grow potatoes in bags like this, and I've been doing it the past couple of years. It's doing great. Over here I have this bed right here. I have some vegetable. I have sweet bitter leaf. I have pumpkin, as you can see right there. I have tomatoes, and over here I have more pumpkin. And here is my raspberry patch right here. Raspberry and grapes. They're all, see, they're all coming out. Gonna get a lot of grapes this year. So hopefully get some good results from my grapes this year. Over here I have more potatoes in the garden right here. I have corn. I have tomatoes. It's growing right here. You can see I have some lettuce mix right here. Lettuce. So I have kale right there. So I have a lot of stuff going, and also you have a lot of weeds coming out. And I have some other plants that are still growing, coming out too. I have some sweet bitter leaves that are still coming out, that are really tiny. They're still coming out. I also have my garden egg. Over here you have some herbs right here. So as you can see here, I put some cardboard in the furrows over here just to prevent some weeds. If I'm gonna be weeding all the weeds from the bed, I don't want to be weeding it from the furrows. So I have some cardboard on the furrows, so I don't have to worry about weeds over there. So over here I have okra. Right here I have corn. So usually I just do a complete mixture of stuff in the garden, and they do well most of the time. They do well. Stuff grows together. On this side I have pumpkin. So I grow pumpkin on this fence right here, and pumpkin grow all over the fence and climbs all over the fence. We're able to get some good results over here. We're gonna do the same this year. That's why I planted some pumpkins over there. And this is onions that I planted like a couple of years ago. These are onion bunchkin onions that just keep growing and growing. We don't harvest it that often, so it just stays there like that. Over here I have you can see that's kale, tomatoes. I have sweet bitter leaf. As you can see, if you watch my last greenhouse video, the vegetables do much better in the greenhouse, probably because I control the temperature, and I also control the soil and the nutrients level on my potting mix is good. Probably that's why they do well in there. At least for the beginning anyway, they do well in there than out here. So on this side I have Waterleaf, and I have some peppers right here. They're still trying to come out. This is my little onion and garlic bed right here. I planted these about 3 months ago. So these ones are doing well. Hopefully we'll be able to get some onions very soon. On this side we have I know most of you might see it and think that most of it is weeds. No, most of it is not weed. Most of it is seeds that we planted, and they're coming out. Hopefully they're gonna be much better soon. We're gonna be able to see it soon. If I bring it closer, you see that's what the leaf right there is coming out. Hopefully give it a couple of weeks. It's gonna be much bigger, and we're gonna be able to see the difference between weeds and some of the vegetables that we planted. This is my eggplant right here, and my pepper right here, and over here I have you can see my pumpkin is already spreading, it's already moving. I'm gonna have to try to control them, because usually it takes you have to control it. If not, it's just gonna go everywhere and just cover everything. So I'm gonna try to make sure that I control it on the fence and make sure that it's covering the areas, or it's going to areas where I want it to go. Over here we have green. This is another type of vegetable over here that comes out very often. You have potatoes right here. I have okra right here. So there's a lot of different things in the garden, and they're doing well. And hopefully we'll get some good results this year. Here I have a huckleberry right here, and they have some green right there. On this side I have my kale over here. The kale is doing really well. As you can see, the kale is doing well. And over here I have my collard green. Collard green, these are crops that do well with the cold temperatures, so that's why they came out well, and they're doing well right now. But this is salad mix that I planted last year. It came back up this year and is doing well. Over here I have a lot of different things. I have corn over there. I have tomatoes over there, and I have a lot of spinach coming out. As you can see, there's a lot of spinach coming out. I planted spinach like 4 or 5 years ago, so every time it comes out, every time the seeds drop on the ground, you get spinach the next year. So the spinach, they keep coming out every year, so you get fresh spinach. I try to harvest it and use it for either cooking or making smoothies. That's how I try to get some vegetable in the system. So in this bed we planted some sweet bitter leaf and huckleberry. The huckleberries are still coming out. We have some onions right there. We have corn. We have tomatoes. And over here, as you can see, we have spinach. Spinach is taking over. So what I usually do is we usually harvest once the spinach comes out like this. Before the rest of the other stuff that we planted comes out, we harvest the spinach, and we use the spinach and we get rid of the stem and let the plants like huckleberry that we planted in this bed, we let the plants continue to grow. So like you can see, there's huckleberry right there. It was being eaten by some insects. I took care of that. It should be coming back soon. But we have potatoes. Potatoes also does well here. Got more tomatoes. Tomatoes, if you plant tomatoes, you want to make sure that when you have time, when it's still small, you want to support it or cage it, so that way it grows and it continues. You don't want to try to cage it when it's already big and covering the whole place. So you want to start protecting it and supporting it right now that it's still small. So over here, this is we have a lot of potatoes over here. We get a lot of potatoes from this section of the garden. We have potatoes over here. We have some tomatoes growing over there. I have some pumpkin over there. And over here I have my little strawberry patch bag. I just have the bags and the strawberries are coming out. As you can see, we have get some fresh strawberries. It tastes good. So I have my strawberries over here. This is my raspberry. Another raspberry plant right here. So I have more potatoes, and I have corn, tomatoes, all in this area over here. And on this last bed right here, we have potatoes, we have corn, we have tomatoes, and we have huckleberry that is still growing. So those are some of the things that we have in the garden. Like I said, we just transplanted most of them the past couple of weeks, so they have to pick up. Once they pick up, the garden is gonna be awesome, and can't wait to start enjoying the garden and getting some vegetables from the garden. Okay, so I think that is it for today. If anybody has any questions, please put questions in the comments below. I'll try to answer as many as possible. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to share. So over here I have another over here I have some peppers right here, and here I have my strawberry patch right here. So I have a lot of strawberries coming out, as you can see. Got strawberries, and I had some birds trying to eat my strawberries. So but the strawberries are doing great. So I put this scare tape right here to see if we can get rid of some of the birds that were eating my my strawberries. So I think it's I haven't seen them today. I put that a couple of days ago, so I haven't seen them really come to this area that much. And this is my little raised bed out here for I have my sweet bitter leaf right here. It's doing really well. We should be able to harvest this say within a day or two. Yeah, really. And also you can see within it I have some spinach growing out. So I usually harvest the spinach and I use it in the to at least in the kitchen. So here I have some tomatoes that's growing. So everything is doing well. Everything is looking great. So hopefully we get some good results. Stay tuned for more videos. Hopefully we'll get some more videos either at the end of this month, where I'll give you guys more updates on the garden, or next month I'll give you updates on the garden and how the garden is doing. So okay, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.